Good afternoon, good night, good evening, good morning, guten Morgen, gute Nacht, guten Tag. This is my TED Talk, and I will talk about does it really matters what people say by me? Well, I think that I am very involved in this team, in this topic. I don't know what you want to call it. And it's because a lot of people think that I am a very shit person, an asshole. Sorry for the words, but it's true. They don't even know me pretty well, and they think that about me, and I don't give a shit. I don't care about that. Sorry for the very bad words, but it's it's something that I need to throw away. You need to feel that it's it's pretty cool. So uh, I don't even care about what people talk about me. They're also I don't care about their emotions, feelings, life. So why I need to get focused on what they think about me if I don't even know them or even want it in my life? There's only people walking around. Well, let's start with this before I get more nervous. JK. Well, words. Are you actually aware of what you're of what you are telling to the people, or the reaction that they will have when you are telling them something? Like if someday you are walking around and some lady came and told you, I look nice, this outfit is kind of cool, and you tell them, tell her, you look awful. Well, that is a bad answer, and always the reaction of the girl will be a bad reaction. She will be like, "You look awful too. Bye. Screw you." I don't know, something like that. So you need to think of what the of what your words can do, because the people can take this like in a pretty bad way, and you can offend them. You can making make the people get angry or depressed, and that's not cool, because not all the people have this like emotional intelligence, and they can control pretty well their emotions or their feelings, and they will get deeper in that hole. So if you are aware of what you're telling to the people, you can prevent making uh, a little bad thing into the life of that person. And this is like a problem of every day, because, well, every day we are talking about something, and always we are talking about, I don't know, dogs. And if you say that you don't like dogs and you will never have one, maybe some dude can came and tell you why you don't like him, and it starts getting angry. I know that this example is kind of dramatic, but there are people that are just like this, very very common. So why I'm talking about this? Because so many people think that I am an asshole, and I don't care, because I don't know them. They doesn't even know me pretty well. They doesn't know the inside of Merino. Even my friends don't know what's inside of me. Even my dad, no one know what's inside of me. I am the only person that I know that, and you too. You are the only person that you know what's inside of you, and that's the main reason what you can get angry or get mad, get depressed when someone else is calling you an asshole, shitty person. I don't know what you want to call it, but this is a very, very important fact about this TED Talk, and You need to keep it in mind. Then, thoughts. Do you often overthink what people can think about you or what they can assume about you? Well, if I don't know, you like an outfit, you're walking around and you say, "Oh, I look pretty damn cool," and you're like this, like a bad boy, and then some dude came and tells you, "Oh, wow, your outfit is kind of shitty. You need to change your clothes. You don't have a style." You will care about that? You don't. You don't have to. Why? Because it's a very subjective topic. The outfit, the colors, everything. Then the topic, the subject, the subtopic about this. It becomes when they don't tell you that, but you assume that they are telling you that. This is way too bad because it could cause this thing called anxiety. And anxiety is bad when you can't control it. So you are only walking around with your outfit and you look somebody that is looking at you and you don't think that he's looking at you pretty well with a good looking, I think, and you assume that he is thinking that your outfit is shit, or even your face that you're awful. I don't know, you are short, you're tall, you are like skinny or fat, and you start thinking and overthinking, and this becomes into anxiety, and it can end into depression. And we all know that depression it's bad. It's also a medical instance, but it's bad. It's bad. So how can you avoid this? You can't. It will be always in your mind, but it's your responsibility uh, to start knowing that you can assume that, but you can always uh, choose to take it personal or to believe in yourself in that assumption, or you don't care about that. You don't care about where you are assuming that the other person is thinking that is not even real what you are thinking. It's not real almost of the time, but it's the easiest way to avoid the assumptions, avoid your own assumptions of the assumptions of the persons, you know. You only need to think that, well, you don't have to get in the first place your bad thoughts about the assumed thoughts of other persons. If you say like this, it's kind of stupid, but a lot of people think in this way and get mad, get angry, get depressed. Also, they can uh, start hating persons only for this kind of assumption that it's an assumption of an assumption. You know, it's an inception. DiCaprio. Then, well, oh, how much time that we have? Because it's very, very important. I don't have the time. It doesn't matter. I will express myself. Reality. In fact, it matters what you say to people and how do you react to what people tells you. Yes, I am ending with an objection of all of all the things that I said. But stop. Let me finish. In fact, it matters what you what you say to people and how do you react to what people tells you. Don't even take it personal. Maybe they don't know how to manage their emotions or they are only having a bad day. We don't really know. What I want to mean is because everything is very subjective, you don't have to take objective the strings or the things that people are telling you or you are assuming as something that you are assuming that people are thinking, because you are thinking that that person is thinking that you are a bad person, or well, when it becomes to the truth that that person tells you that you're a bad person, I hate you, you're a shitty person. Well, there's a problem, because that person doesn't like you. But you don't have to like every person. Also, if you are killing kitties or doggies, I think that you are a bad person. So don't do that. Then uh, I'm talking about this because, as I already said, a lot of people hate me. Women and men. I don't know why. And the fun fact is that they doesn't even know me, and they assume that I am a toxic person, or even an immature person, or I don't know what. Sometimes they think that I'm very cocky, or many other words that I can't tell here because it's educational terms. Educational information for all the people. But I don't know if it's only mine, because I really don't care about the thoughts or words that people say or think. Uh, and that's why I really don't hate anyone. Even the people that really make some bad, took some bad decisions with me, like start a fight with me, or uh, what more? Things that I can't tell because it's educational purpose, but people that make or made very bad things to me, I was like, meh, he's doing the bad thing, I'm not doing anything. I will forgive you. I don't want you in my life, but I don't hate you. You are only a person that needs to grow and needs to be okay in the future. I don't have this kind of rancor. Uh, it's very hard to me to get angry. And well, I think that that's the ending of this TED Talk. Oh yeah, like if you notice, the subject, it's, or the above the topic subject is emotional intelligence. And if I start talking about emotional intelligence, I think that we wouldn't end this TED Talk, because it's a lot of information about that. It will took me at least an hour to talk about the very first topics of emotional intelligence, but I hope you learn something more interesting with this TED Talk. So bye. Thank you. See you around.